when we launch Stupid Simple Mini Funnels, let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. I want to show you this. I want everybody to get this right now. Okay. If I come in here, I want to show you what's happening. We have this page being built out right now. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in for you. All right, this happens on the 21st. I don't know if it'll come in or not. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is a rough draft. All right, it's not perfect yet, but we've already got the video and everything else done. Okay, so this is all being done. All right, so the front end is going to tell a story. It's going to have so many things in it. And if you want to learn the very best in what you should put on this page, I'm going to get Perry to do that copywriting workshop. He's going to do everything he can to make it very easy for you. Okay, so you can see that it's beautiful. Why? Well, because we know it is a proven statistical fact that everybody that buys the front end, at least 20% of people are going to buy the OTOs. And therefore, we have a front end that looks like this. Okay, and if I were to show you what happens here, okay, if I come over to my docs, look, you're going to see this. Here it is right here. I went and I wrote this copy right here, okay, and then Steve went through and he proofread it because I'm horrible with grammar. Okay, so you can see he used Google Doc and he went through and he proofread it. But folks, what we did then is we went and gave this to a guy that's building the page. And it looks like this. Now, it's in your best interest to get to the point where you understand how to create headlines and you understand the 3x3 formula and benefits and results and all that other stuff. Okay, look, if you were part of our other classes, you would have learned about an FDS, a functional design specification, where we said, even if you've never done this, even if you've never done this, even if you don't know where to start, even this, even this, even this, da, 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 right? There's just a process. And believe it or not, this sales page actually resembles this sales page right here, which was our 7-minute course creators workshop. Same kind of flow, same kind of thing, okay? So we write this copy and we have somebody create a beautiful page like this. Steve hopped on a plane. We already shot the video. We did it in front of the Stratosphere Hotel. You can see we're playing on the whole Vegas theme here, okay? Perfect. All right. So we know 20% of people that purchase this are going to buy our upsells. For us, it's usually 30 to 40%. And therefore, even though we have a beautiful page that looks like this, okay, when we come inside of Midbird for our upsells, folks, they just need to look like this. And when you listen to what Perry's telling you, you understand that you have this beautiful long form copy on the front end. And then no matter what, 20% of people are going to take you up on this deal right here. And when you hear Perry's training, what does he tell you? Headline, subheadline, video, button. Who here is starting to understand this right now? Headline, subheadline, video, button. That's it. That's it, folks. How many of you are starting to understand that this is going to be a very easy process for you? Right? And I can come through here and I can choose my different OTO templates, or I can use my own, right? But look, thank you so much for purchasing. In the meantime, check out this incredible offer. Bullets down below, button, or no thank you. And then it goes to your next step. That's it. But here's the thing. We go and build the most beautiful sales page with testimonials and proof and all this other stuff. One problem, one belief, one solution. Okay? We build out all this stuff. And we figure 1,000 people, 2,000 people are going to come through this funnel. Okay, when they do, when they purchase the front end, we know that at least 20% of people, we know at least 200 people are going to come over to a page that looks something like this, and they're going to come down here and they're going to click that button. So what's more important to understand is not the technology, folks. What's more important to understand is, what should this be? And if you really want to understand what should this be, you need to listen to 2-minute funnels. How many of you would know exactly what this OTO would consist of because you went through 2-minute funnels? How many of you would understand that this one idea is going to build out my whole entire funnel? I'm not going to just go throw another product on this page. No. What you're going to learn when you go through 2-minute funnels is the map, the shovel, the gold. And if you don't know what I'm talking about yet, I'm not going to tell you. You need to go through the training. I interviewed Perry, and he went through and outlined exactly what you need to do. But how many of you are starting to understand that you've been making this process too complicated? Yes or no? This is a product. We're out there writing copy for a product that hasn't even happened yet, folks. It hasn't even happened. We don't even have the product created yet. It's for a live event called Stupid Simple Mini Funnels. We don't even have the product yet. We know what the benefits and results are going to be. We know what the 3x3 formula is. Matter of fact, if I were to come over here and if I were to open up my Trello board for Stupid Simple Mini Funnels, you're going to see that I created something called an FDS. So if I come down here, you're going to find it here somewhere. Let me see. There it is right here. Look at this. Before I wrote that copy, folks, I came through here and I not only created my schedule, but I went through and I created my hook. And then I went through and I bulleted this out. Even if you don't know this, even if you don't know that, even if you don't know this, even if you don't know this, even if. What do they want, desire, and love? They want to learn the process of creating simple, ugly funnels. Funnels that are set and forget. Funnels don't require a lot of tech. Funnels that can be cloned over and over. Funnels that can be created in a matter of minutes. Funnels that give you free traffic. Funnels that help you build a list for free. Funnels that can very easily be linked. Funnels that can make money each and every day. Funnels that make the highest conversions. Funnels that automatically deliver the product without having to do the things you hate, dislike, and fear to get these results. Dealing with a lot of tech issues, buying expensive monthly clunky software, spending a lot of time building it out, starting with a blank canvas, wasting a lot of money, having to be a guru, needing a big list. So pay attention if this, you don't know where to start. You've never created a funnel. Funnels are too complicated. Funnels aren't making money. You don't have a product to sell. You're not making sales. You're not converting your upsells. How many of you can do this? Who can do this? I'm not a copywriter, folks. I'm not as good as Perry. But I know for a fact that if I tell you these things, you're going to be interested in the product. And you're probably doing it wrong if your funnels are long form, if you're using outdated, clunky software, if your funnels aren't making money every day, if you haven't got your funnel launched, if you're not doubling the cart value, if your funnels aren't providing. Look at this. And then I come up with the benefits of our workshop. That's it, folks. That takes me about 10 minutes. How many of you are doing this wrong? How many of you are over here trying to do this before you've done this? Because you see, if I do this, folks, if I do this right here, all I'm going to do is pull these things in. The first thing here, look, what do they want, desire, and love? Without the things they hate, dislike, and fear. Pay attention if, and you're probably doing it wrong if. So look, if I come in here, I tell a little story. My name's Steve, right? Tell me if you can relate to any of these. You've never created a funnel before. You don't know where to start. You've always thought funnels are complicated. The funnels aren't making any money. Okay, where does that sound familiar? Huh? Maybe here, right? So look, pay attention if you don't know where to start. You've never created a funnel. Funnels are too complicated. Your funnels aren't making money. Look, tell me if you can relate to any of these. Boom, 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 boom. Now we go down further. Steve said, reorder these. Okay, fine. I don't care. Right? So now look, we're going to keep going, right? We're going to keep going, telling a story, right? I'm able to do this without having to do this, 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 and this. The things they hate, dislike, and fear. Well, where does that sound? Boom, boom, boom. I got a whole entire list where I can pull those things in, folks. So I'll show you how to, guess what? We're going to show them how to do the things that they want. Look at this. All I'm doing is pulling bullets in, folks. I'm pulling bullets in, and I'm saying the same thing over and over and over. That's it. And then I introduce the workshop and everything that we're going to do there. Now on the order form, day 1, bullet, bullet. Well, guess what? I'm going to assign a value to this. If I'm using Midbird on the order form, I'm going to have a value to each one of these items. It's going to go through and it's going to add it up for me. How many of you are starting to understand this right now? So we come over here, we make a simple list like this. Every single one of you could write down hook. What do they want, desire, and love? Minus the things they hate, dislike, and fear to get those things. That's called the 3x3 formula. And you want to pay attention if bullets, and you may be doing it wrong if. And then what are the benefits and results of them completing your product or service? Who here is starting to understand this right now? And now you go hop on with Perry, and guess what? Perry, look, you want this no matter what. You're going to bring it in. But see, now Perry teaches you how to use the right language here, how to come up with the perfect headline. He knows how to do all this stuff. He knows how to tie the social proof in it. He knows how to tie the story into it. He's a copywriter, folks. I'm not a copywriter. People say I am. My copy does very well, but I'm nowhere near where Perry Belcher is. He's one of the greatest copywriters on the planet. So I know the very bare basics, and I do very well. But when you combine it with what Perry's doing, guess what? That's how you go out there and sell $500 million in products. Who here is starting to understand this right now? And so this becomes this. Look at this. So if I come over here, look at this. This section right here. Tell me if you can relate. Where's it at? Look. Tell me if you can relate. Here it is right there. This is what I gave. Tell me if you can relate. Blah, 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 blah. Tell me if you can relate to any one of these items. They take it and they make it visually appealing. Can it really be this easy, folks? Can it really be this easy? Look. Build a prospect that buys your funnels. Let's see if I can get to that. Build a prospect that buys your funnels. Look, there's that section right there. I'll show you how to, right? I'll show you how to build a prospect that buys your funnel. How many of you are starting to understand this right now? So look, I've given you the very bare basics where you can go out there and you could create this. How many of you understand you could create this in about 20 minutes? Yes or no? Who believes they could create this in about 20 minutes? Yes or no? You could. You absolutely could. You could go look at my copy and you can see any one of our sales pages. You're going to see that there's some kind of hook without having to do the things they hate, dislike, and fear to get that result, right? What you're going to discover, okay? Video, tell a little story. Who am I, right? Why am I doing this? Well, the reason why is because people have lost their back end trying to put together these funnels, and I was in the same position. I wanted to say ass. I want to be controversial. I want to get attention. Steve said back end. Replace ass with back end. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay. Tell me if you can relate. Look, you could follow this formula. You could come over here. Look, we could take this wording here. Tell me if you can relate. Okay, look at this. Let me see if I can find it here. Right here. Look, we could take this. I'm sure one of these items sounds very familiar to you. I'll tell you why I can totally relate here in a minute. So look at that. I said the same exact thing, only I didn't. I didn't steal this. I just looked at what they were trying to say and I rewrote it. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to pull my bullets into it. Who here is starting to understand that you could just go and rewrite chunks? And so guess what, folks? Here's the secret. This is all I'm doing. See, if I come back in here, and if I go back in the 7-minute Course Creators Workshop, I looked at what was working. So let me see if I can get back in there real quick. Can I get back in there? I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's really weird these days, isn't it? Let me see. Can I get in here? Okay, that's the preview, but let me see if I can get into here. Okay, there it is, docs. So I took 7-minute Course Creators Workshop, which is right here. And I took these lines and I rewrote them for the new one. How many of you just had a huge light bulb moment? Who just had a huge light bulb moment? This isn't funnel hacks. No, that stuff's too complicated. I'm trying to do everything I can to simplify this for you. Look, I take this one line, I rewrite it. This one says, finally discover paint by numbers formula to create simple little ugly mini courses. So I rewrite this. Finally discover how you're actually able to go out there and create simple little ugly funnels that will actually pay you each and every day. And this here, we have this big bold headline that says in just 7 minutes, I changed the big bold headline to say stupid simple mini funnels. Without having to do da-da-da-da. Doesn't require a fancy design, time, or a lot of money. How many of you are understanding that I'm just rewriting, but I'm following the same format? And you see here, we had an intro paragraph. Hi, my name is Chad Nicely. One thing I hate to do is work in this business. I spend very little time actually creating content or courses. However, a little bit of time I do spend creating online courses, it pays off 10x. It all comes down to a simple little system. So we have it here where I have an intro into this letter, and then it goes into, if you can relate to any of this, pay close attention. But if we come back over here and if we look at the actual new copy, right? Hi, my name is Steve. And there's one word that is used and abused in the marketing world today, that is the sales funnel. The reason why is because most people have lost their ass trying to put together these funnels, and I was in the same position. That was until I stopped listening to the overhyped gurus just out there trying to sell their software. We won't mention any names here, and spent less time and effort in my marketing process. Look at this. Who here is starting to get this? Who here is starting to get this? We start with an FDS, functional design specification. Hook What do they want, desire, and love without the things they hate, dislike, and fear? To get those things, pay attention if, and you're doing it wrong if. And folks, it's going to be the same thing. Pay attention if you don't know where to start. You may be doing it wrong if you just jumped in to get started without a plan. But hear me out. It is not a bad thing to make sure that the majority of your copy has all of this stuff. And once we identify all this stuff, we pull it into our headlines. We pull it into our subheadlines. We do all those things. Now, you want to get a beautiful page created just like this? Somebody type in the chat here, how much do you think it costs to take something like this and turn it into this? How much? What do you guys think? Type in some prices. I'm curious what you think. Somebody said $2,000. Keep going. Somebody said $35 to $100. Keep going. $20,000. Keep going. I'm going to tell you right now, even with the custom graphics and everything, it's going to be about $200 to $300. $200 to $300 to be able to do everything you're seeing here on the screen. Who here is starting to get very, very clear on things? Functional design specification. Without being a copywriter, I rewrite existing copy. I pull in those things. I take this after it's proofread. I give it to somebody else, and they create this. If I have done a good job here, and I'm talking to the right prospects, the right audience, 20% of the people that buy this are going to buy on this page as well. And on this page here, when you listen to what Perry says, he will tell you, you give them the bare amount of information necessary to make the sale. We don't introduce new concepts. We don't introduce new products. This here is going to help them with their confidence, speed, and automation. You need to listen to what he said. It made a lot of sense. Okay? So, I'll tell you this much, folks. When I came on this call today, the only thing I knew for sure was that I was going to ask for your help on what's happening out there with other order forms. How many of you now, on a scale of 1 to 10, understand how important it is to get the front end sale? Who here understands how important it is to get the front end sale? Now look, Mintbird doesn't do everything I just showed you. That's up to you. Mintbird doesn't do that. Mintbird starts with the order form. Somebody sees everything that I just showed you. They say, yes, I want this. They go to an order form. Now, it's my responsibility to make sure that they submit that order form for you. Do you guys understand that? It's my responsibility to get the credit card for you, make sure they submit that order form, because 20% of people are going to buy your upsell. Who here is starting to get this? 20% of people are going to buy your upsell. I got to get that front end sale for you. You have done so good with everything I just showed you that when they hit the order form, there's got to be countdown timers. There's got to be discount coupons, right? There's got to be bullets. There's got to be perceived value. I got to do everything I can to make sure you get this conversion. Everything I can. So, if I can show customers that have just purchased over on the side, I'm going to do it. Do you have to have it? No. I'll have a little on-off switch where there's a little widget over on the side that shows, here's the customers that have purchased. Make sense? Everything I can to get you that front-end sale. And then your upsells, I'm going to do everything I can to get you that upsell. We'll eventually put a timer on there. This upsell is good for so long. We're going to do everything we can to get those conversions for you, right? Now, let me just ask this. Scale of 1 to 100. How much value did you guys get on this call? Here's what I'm going to do. I haven't done this in a while, but we rebranded the group. I need everybody to share their light bulb moments on this call because I want to get Perry's attention today, okay? So I'm going to come over here to Facebook. At least I hope I am. Let me see if I can log in here real quick, okay? And I'm going to come over here to MintBird. You're going to see that we have a new date up here. I changed out the header and everything to get everybody's attention, okay? So you're going to see right here, here's the new header. I'm going to say, please, please, please do this. If you were on the MintBird training today, please tell me how we did on a scale of 1 to 10 and what your big light bulb moment was. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tag Perry and I'm going to tag the JV manager. Okay, and that way they can see that I am hot and heavy with this, and they're going to deliver just the same. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and make this post. I'm going to post it in the chat. I'm going to read your guys' comments really quick. Please, please, please share with it, because when you guys share the light bulb moments, other people have light bulb moments as well. That's what I've come to learn. Okay, so let me go ahead and click the copy link here, and we'll come back over here, and I'll go ahead and post this in the chat here. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see how we did here. Let's see the comments that are coming in. So Mike is the first one to like it. Thank you so much, Mike. And let me just see, and we won't spend a lot of time on this, folks. I just want to see how we did today. So let's see, let me refresh it. Let's see if we can get this to open up here. What do we got here? Okay, comments coming in. Tommy, good, good. Everybody click the like button. Yes, cool. And please leave your comments here. Let me go ahead and refresh it, see if we can get it again. And I will look on my phone so I'm not wasting your guys' time. Let's see. Let me look on my phone real quick. That could be Facebook having a problem. But it was a very valuable call, and hopefully we have cleared up a lot of confusion for you guys. Okay. Hopefully we have cleared up a lot of confusion, okay? So Mike says, there it is, loving the Google Doc real working format of a long form sales copy layout. Yes, I wanna do everything I can to keep it stupid simple for you, but that's exactly what we do in our business. Everything that I just showed you today is exactly what we do, okay? So let's see how Mike went and left this comment, everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and click the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get some more coming in. Someone is typing a comment. I put the link in the chat, by the way, folks, okay? So let me see why Facebook is taking so time. Kurt says, full 100% value, always kiss, headline, sub-headline button. Yes, and remember, I've also shown you how easily you're gonna go and configure all of this with MintBird, right? We're gonna make it very, very easy for you, okay? Let's see, the comments are coming in kind of slow here, but we'll get them here in a minute. Let's see. Linda says, review the 2-minute funnel. I also like seeing how you work to put things all together from idea to finished project. Yes, very simple. Tommy says, brilliant session. Love the summary of the FDS and the tools that can be added to enhance the front-end sales. So many great nuggets that Chad shared. Also has me looking forward to the release of the simple funnels. Yes, good. Robert says, this was a great 100% meeting. MintBird is elegant. The whole simplicity is breathtaking. I find the long form front end and short form upsells the greatest light bulb moment. Good. Margot says 10 out of 10. I love how we can learn from other powerful sales copy and rewrite it and apply the same structure. Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can. Just make it your own. And I showed you how fast you can make it your own. Let's see, Glenna says, my biggest light bulb moment was the importance of getting the initial sale from someone and the multiple ways to get people to buy on the sales page. Yes, and to buy on the order form. Remember, Chris says 100% value, everything comes down to the front end. 20% of people will buy my OTO if they buy the front end, maximizing conversions. Yes. Natalie says, great value, very easy program, great explanation. Good. Tom says, the training today was a 10 light bulb moment. Get the front end right and you will get 20% of your OTOs. 20% bare minimum, folks. 20% bare minimum. And I would ask you, make sure you click the like button. Make sure you click the like button. I would ask you this. How many times have you bought a product and you have bought all the way through the funnel, or you have bought OTO 1 or OTO number 2? Why? Because you're a buyer in motion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go listen to Perry's trainings, okay? Gene says, excellent training today from Chad. Definitely attend. Love the information on the funnels and simplifying the process. Yes, good. Keep typing in the chat here. Good. Thank you so much for your comments, guys. I love it. Click the like. Awesome stuff. Okay, yes, Mint order form. Cool. Loretta says, today's call was off the charts. Light bulb moment. The demo of MintBird and the simplicity of use. Great explanation. Yes. And remember, I need your guys' help. When you're out there buying things, I use a tool called Snagit. If I hit the print screen button, I can go and I can very easily grab the URL and I can say, okay, I can go just like this, right? I can grab a screenshot just like this and I can do an arrow like this and I can say, see how it shows, look, see how it shows a comment coming in. Right? Like I can even spell things out if I need to, right? I do this all the time. So if you see something that I haven't figured out yet, share it with me. Share it with me so that we can make it an added feature inside the order form. The order form is key. Sue says, 10 plus, I'm new, so I only understood 60%, but I love the social reinforcements showing all people who are purchasing. People like to buy what everyone else is buying. Yes, that'll be an on-off switch. It'll clearly be an on-off switch. Okay, let's see what else we got. What else do we got? Comments are coming in. Thank you so much, Sue. Make sure you click the like button, click the like. Roma says, I like the simplicity of the entire funnel setup and the tools. Good. Luis says, I completely love 1 out of 10. I say 1,000. Light bulb moment for me was the FDS rewrite. I think completely over the top, was doing completely wrong. Thank you, Chad, for correcting my process and give me the aha moment. Love this webinar, worth the time. Lastly, the funnels, minimum 20% sales. Yet I love the front end designs with nice checkout design and the option order form of the upcoming MintBird. Yes, David says, my light bulb moment was going through the sales copy step by step to see how the process of creating the funnel for a product launch is done. Priceless. Not just a product launch, for any product, David. Isabel says, 11, great session, Chad. The simplicity of the process is amazing. Pedro says, great value. All we have to do is get the front end and Chad will do the rest. Snag it. And my light bulb is, I'm learning PowerPoint and how to use new words. Good. Good. He's referring to the training inside of MintBird. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you right now. If we come over here to growthhacker.memberportal.io, okay, if I open this up here, let me make sure I type that in right, growthhacker.memberportal.io. The link is inside the sheet, inside the group. If I go ahead and log in here, you're going to see, let me see if I can remember my password. You'll see the training that he's referring to, okay? So inside your members area, if you come down here to the Affiliate Accelerator bundle, all right, you're going to see right here, okay? Here's everything that Pedro is referring to. He's saying, I'm learning how to do PowerPoint. I'm learning about Camtasia. It's all right here. It's all inside the members area. Also, you should know if you're over here inside of the group, okay? Everybody's commenting in the group right now. There is a spreadsheet right here. If I open up this spreadsheet here, you're going to see here's all your important links. Here's everything going on for this launch, okay? Also, people are coming over here and they're putting their backlinking. Now, yes, we are still driving backlinks. We're getting ready to do another round this week. People are taking the top positions for all kinds of amazing keywords. It's awesome what you guys are doing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go through the training. Go through the training, you will understand what we are doing for this launch, okay? Awesome. Let's see, Herbert says, today's call, 100%. Love the new integration center. Love the software. It's going to be a game changer. Thank you, Chad, nicely. Gary says the meeting was 100. Light bulb moment was the importance of getting the first sale and hitting the 20% upsell rate. Let's see. Saul says 100% value. MintBird will convert your front-end sales past your OTOs, minimum 20%. Chad showed us how to convert your simple Google Doc points to plush sales page value. Here's what I'm going to do. Whoever has the very best comment right now, I'm going to proof your FDS on the next call. So who here wants to put together an FDS? And what I'm going to do is, if you spend 10 to 20 minutes, you do your FDS, we're going to hop on a call. We're going to do it as a group, and I'm going to help you write your hook. You're going to come up with a base hook. I'm going to rewrite it for you. I'm going to help you reposition your bullets so they're more enticing. Who here wants that free critique on the call? You're pretty much going to have all your copy written for you. And what I'm going to do is the person that gets the most likes in these comments is going to get that review. Now, guys, that's about a $1,997 gift. I'm going to give it away to the person that makes the best comment. Okay, so here's what I want you all to do. I want you to vote. So far, Mike has the most votes at 7. All right, let's see, 7. Can we beat 7? Nope, we tied 7. Okay, there's another 7. All right, so here's what you want to do. You might want to rewrite your comment. And by the way, this helps me a lot with Simon. It helps me with Perry. It shows them that Chad is here delivering. He is hot and heavy. He's exciting. He's doing everything he can to get his students results. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want to make sure that you comment here. Okay, I'm going to reload it. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, give everybody a chance to go through and rewrite the comment if they choose to. I'm going to give everybody a chance to vote. I'm going to go ahead and like on everybody's comment here. Somebody is going to get a free critique here. Let me go ahead and click the like button and click the like, Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to make sure everybody gets my like. Okay, everybody has my like. All right, let me make sure Herbert. Today's call, 100% love the new integration center. Love the software. It's going to be a game changer. Yes. Gary says the meeting was 100. Light bulb moment was the importance of getting the first sale and hitting the 20% upsell rate. Saul, 100% value member will convert your front end sales past your OTOs 20%. Chad showed how to convert simple Google Doc points to a plush sales page. Yes. Good, good, good. Come on over here, folks. Dave says, love the show and tell time about how important it is to get the front end. Just make the OTOs flow with the front end. People will buy. Yes. Click the like, click the like. I'm going to come over here. Let's see if we can refresh this here and get some more comments coming in. Remember, if you want the critique, we're going to go through and choose the person that has the most comments, providing they are willing to do an FDS by the next call. So I'm putting you in a box, whoever's going to win. You're in a box, okay? You're in a box. So far, let's see, we got 9, 9, 10. There's a 12. So far, it's Robert War, and we know that Robert's over here taking notes for us, so make sure you thank you, Mr. Robert. We got 11, 11, 9, 10, 10, 11, 8, 8, 8. Robert will be a great one because I know that he will get those bullets. He will get that FDS done. We'll have a great time reviewing that. Key says light bulb was that you showed how important it was to get the front end sale, then 20% or more sales after the scale 10. Good, 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 good. Let me see. Click the like, click the like, click the like. Where are we at here? This is awesome. Thank you so much for all the comments. If there's anybody else that has not commented, please, please, please comment. It really encourages me. It gives me the confidence to keep showing up for you guys, even though I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I kind of see the direction that the call goes, and it usually flows pretty smooth, and there's usually some huge epiphany moments. So let's see. So far, Robert has 12, but Margot comes in. She comes in at 13. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes, then we will tally up the votes. We will see who the winner is and who is going to get the critique on the next call. And I will do it in front of everybody on the next Mint Bird session so that everybody can see how fast we can go and we can create an FDS document just like this. And if you are the winner, you want to do exactly this. You want to have a hook. You want to make a list of what they want, desire, and love, minus the things they hate, dislike, and fear to get those things that they want, desire, and love. And you want to pay attention if, and you're doing it wrong if. And if you just come up with those things right there, guess what, folks? We're going to be able to create an amazing document next week, okay? So somebody is going to be in a great position, all right? So let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Let me click like. Okay, we already read this one. Good, 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 good. Some people are rewriting it. That's good. You'll get more votes that way. Let's see. We're down to 2 minutes here, folks. 2 minutes. Any other comments coming in? So far, 13, 13. Can we beat 13? Can we beat 13? Can we beat 13? Nope. Can't beat 13 yet. Actually, yep, I click like on everybody. I want to make sure I've given everybody a like. Start voting for your favorite comments here, folks. Start voting for your favorite comments. We're going to have the critique next week. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? There's another comment coming in. Let me check on my phone. Cool. And let me just go through the questions really quick. I just want to make sure that I get this here, okay? Let's see. Nobody knew you were coming on, so I told them. Let's see. We had a lot of people on this call, Pedro, but I appreciate it. This sounds like it may be the Zapier software logins, possibly. Loving what I'm hearing, but you know the more features you add, the more time, training, support will be needed. Just saying, no, it's not the case. give us an email or link to send you tactic samples. I'll make a post in the group. How about proof of purchase notifications when somebody, yep, we already got that. Let's see. Some people just flash up the same HK from Fort Worth, just purchasing every webinar they do, so it looks I don't know what that means. I have a good pattern recognition, so when I see the same people in the same order, I get suspicious. Yeah, do the forms disappear on the following pages of funnel? Do they have to fill out? Nope, we got that. Okay, awesome. Okay, we're gonna go through and choose our winner. Let's make sure we got everybody. Tim says today's call is excellent light bulb moment. How simple and smart Mintbird is, mind blown. Good. So, all right, we're gonna start at the top here. I'm gonna refresh it one more time. We're gonna go through and let's see if we can get a winner, and that's gonna be the critique for next week. That'll make a great call. Everybody will get a lot of value out of that. So let's see, we got 12. Linda comes in at 14. Tommy comes in at 13, but Robert comes in at 15. But Margot comes in at 16. So far, the winner is Margot. Can we beat 16? 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 Nope. Margot, are you prepared to have an FDS next week? And Margot, I need you to make me a promise. I need you to promise to, number one, keep it very simple. Number two, follow the same exact layout. Do not get creative because you will teach people to do this wrong. Come up with your hook. Things they want, desire, and love, minus the things they hate, dislike, and fear. Pay attention if, and you're doing it wrong if, and then what are the benefits of your product and service? So let me see if she's in a comment here. Do you promise to keep it stupid simple? And do you promise to be prepared? Or do I need to give it to Robert? Let me see, 16. Robert, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. We are going to do this with Robert next week, and we're going to do this with Margot. So I want you both to comment here that you will agree to follow the formula, that you will keep it very simple. You will not get creative and add things to it. Follow the formula. Yes? I want you to click reply if you are good with this. I want to confirm. I don't want to confuse people next week. Okay. Let's see. I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. Let me make sure they're still on the call. Hold on a second here, guys, and then we'll wrap it up. And these. Okay. Robert and. Okay, perfect. So they commented over here. Perfect. All right, folks, that's it. That's where we conclude. Be ready for next week's call. We will do those critiques. If one of them gets it together, if both of them get it together, we'll do both of them. Thank you so much. And yes, you can still be approved for the program. Go through the training, watch the webinar, okay? And there we go. We'll do the critiques next week. I'm gonna get back to work. And yes, I will definitely watch your guys' responses. I'll make a post in the group. I'll say, we'll do like this. Please share order form tactics that you are seeing in the wild. Okay? And I want screenshots or video or URL. All right. So there's a post right there. Please share anything that you're seeing. We will do our best to get it inside a member because remember, we want to convert that front end for you. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. We do have a training on Friday for everybody that purchased Paul's software. So we'll see you then.